Hello everyone, my name is Vianney from iPhone Glimpse, and everything we have here, as you can see, is Pandora. But I decided to share Pre-loved Pandora haul, so I am no stranger to buying Pre-loved Pandora and vintage jewelry items in general. I don't know if anyone knows, but the impact making new jewelry has on the earth it's pretty big actually. So that's why I think that, you know, pre-loved vintage gold items, silver items, they're definitely, you know, nothing wrong with, definitely the way to go. And Pandora, it seems to be really popular items that are bought. So many of these items are from Poshmark. I do shop on Mercari as well, but I've never made a like distinctive video on like buying my pre-loved videos so far, just because I've been kind of debating how I want to properly talk about it, just because those websites are unfortunately filled with a lot of fake Pandora and replica Pandora. So I'm kind of trying to work out a way to make a good video about like warning signs and things to keep out for in mind when you are buying, you know, off of Poshmark, Mercari, maybe even eBay, Facebook, whatever it is, Let Go, a lot of things like that. So definitely leave a comment down below if you really are interested in me, you know, pushing that to the top of my list and doing that sooner than later. But let's actually talk about what's in front of me now. So to start off, the most interesting and like the biggest score, or one of the biggest scores that I got, is a leather bracelet. So we can see this is the navy blue one. It is the size 1. I didn't know what size it was when I purchased it. And then it has this charm, which is actually a Disney charm. See, we Disney? Okay, so we see there it's Disney and the hallmarks. So this is actually from Frozen, I believe. If anyone knows the name, you know, off the top of their head, please, you know, leave me a comment what the name is. I haven't looked into it yet just because I just got this, but it's a really intricate like snowflake. I think it's a snowflake or a star maybe within that, you know, it's a star with the star in there. And if we close up, of course it's got a CZ in the middle, but at the same time the CZ, oh gosh, the way it was focusing before was kind of depicting what I want to say better. But when we look at it, do you see that? It looks like the actual CZ is cut into a star from the bottom. Do you see that? Interesting. Like you can see like the five ways, the 5 triangles, and the way that they cut the actual stone. So that's super interesting. And this one, I came across this, you know, this listing. That's what it was, a listing of this with this on Poshmark. I gave it a like because I liked it, but you know, neither one of these two items were, you know, necessarily on my wish list. I just thought it was really pretty and it would be fun to have. So I watched it, and as the days went by, I guess the reseller was hoping for a quick sale, so she kept lowering the price. She lowered and lowered the price, and no one was jumping on the deals. And eventually one day, she lowered this to $18 and offered free shipping for both. So at that point, I jumped on. I was like, you know what? For the price, for 2 things, $9 a piece with the free shipping, I was like, I'm not thinking about it. I'm just going for it. So I got it because she didn't have the listing, the measurement of this. So I said, you know what? Even if this isn't my size, there might be someone who could use it. I could maybe trade it, sell it, whatever it is down the line, gift it. So that's why I went for it. But to like, you know, a nice little lovely surprise, it's a size 1, so it's my size. So I definitely will get use out of it. But as we can see, it's pretty like oxidized. It's like dirty. The silver definitely needs to be cleaned and have a nice polish. The star does seem to be cleaner, but you know, for 18 prices, it's kind of things like this which make it great to buy off of those apps, because sometimes you can find really nice deals like this. Sometimes you can find leather bracelets with a couple beads on it, or even snake chain bracelets with a couple beads on it. You know, they're kind of like little bundle deals that you could just come across, and you know, sometimes people even offer even cheaper prices and even cheaper shipping, stuff like that. So this one is definitely exciting. Then the next 2 things, which were, you know, really excited were these. These are two-tone clips, and I got them both as a bundle from someone for $20 with, I think, $4.99 shipping. So let's say, $25 about. For both of these, that's a steal considering, they're two-tone. So right now, again, these are dirty. I have not polished them, but I just love the look of that really oxidized snowflake with the really intricate design and the little gold dot right there. See, it's pretty prominent when we look at it from the side, but I just love it. While these are winter themed, I think I'm gonna put these on a two-tone bracelet because I'm making a third one just to use as regular clips on there, because I just love the way that gold looks with oxidized details. So they're pretty. To me, it's not gonna matter that they're more winter themed. Then this one is actually from Mercari. So Mercari, I don't shop it as often just because I don't like their search engine for Pandora as much as I like the Poshmark one. It's kind of harder to find specific charms on there. But I did find this, and I'm very happy to have found it. I don't remember the name, but it has a lot of little birds. Some of them are two-tone, and we've got spinel. I don't know what this is. It's a green stone. I'll have to look it up, to be honest, in like an old catalog. But we can also see it's not the cleanest. It also needs to be washed and polished. And the hallmarks are right there. Do you see that right there on that branch? So really pretty. This one, the person, they lowered the price to $20, and the shipping on Mercari is cheaper than Poshmark is. So they're, because Poshmark regularly, it's $7.99 shipping. That's pretty pricey for just, a charm alone. But on Mercari, people kind of change it to the weight of the item. So this shipping was $3.49 to, $23.50 about. Really pretty, definitely a nice buy. Then I found these two lovely little spacers on Poshmark. One of them I found for $5. Hold on, this is not focusing that well. One of them I found for $5 on there. The other one I found for $12 on there. So, very nice. These are my favorite spacer of all time. These are the large of the bubble clips. Just little bubbles, really cute. And I have, where is it? I have a bracelet, here it is, which is mainly has those bubble spacers as the design. So we can see here, they're kind of throughout this bracelet. And this is the smaller one that they had, the smaller bubbles. So I'd like to, get rid of the small one and fill it with the large ones, just so it's a bit more, uniform look. These are tiny, these are tiny. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite spacers. And, I think that, $5 was a steal. $12 is fair just because these are so tiny. It's like, barely anything. It's barely, not even, insignificant almost chunk of silver. But, there are people who post these for $50, $80, pricier things, which is, if they want to list it, they can list it whatever they want. But as a buyer, I just don't even look at those, don't even bother looking at the details or giving those items a like, to be honest. Just because these are dainty, they're small. I think these are better to find at, good prices, fair prices, steals, stuff like that. Just because, it's not something, I was dying to get more of. So yeah, definitely just nice finds at nice price points. Then, the last things that I got in July are these. So this specific seller, I think, has a lot of really items that that all look legit, all look authentic. So I can actually put her name like here below, because I do think she's a good seller that you should trust. There are a couple people that I trust on there and follow on Poshmark just to kind of see, what they list new. I guess they might be from, an old collection. They might have a pawn shop, and they might have a secondhand store where people just take old Pandora to, maybe, and they just piece it apart and sell it that way per piece. I don't know, but definitely she's got a lot of Pandora on there, so definitely take a look. I made a little bundle with this really little cute, it's a cutie of a charm. It's a two-tone. It's more of a spacer like two-tone charm in my opinion. It's got flowers, 3 flowers with little dots of gold in the center. And then a very shiny, this one looks like it was recently polished, the letter O, because I was trying to collect the L-O-V-E to spell out love on a bracelet. So I don't remember what I got for both of these, but I kind of made a bundle per Poshmark, and I offered a price. You know, I offered to pay a certain amount, and then the seller had the option to accept or negotiate, and I guess, you know, she considered my offer fair, so she accepted. But yeah, definitely happy to have these 2 charms. So yeah, these complete my Pandora Pre-loved purchases from July. So what I want to ask all of you now is, would you be interested if I made a video from all of my Pandora Pre-loved items that I got from January 2020 until June 2020, kind of the first half of this year, make one long video, just that way you can kind of see what items I found at what deals. If I remember the prices, I can definitely say the prices, or I can even look at them because it's recorded on the apps. And if it's a seller which I trust and have a lot of Pandora, I can even mention their name. That way, you know, you can check them out and see if you like anything. And of course, I always recommend, you know, don't go buy something just because I say so type of a thing, but it'll be people which I do consider are trustworthy with their Pandora. So definitely kind of check her out, and if you feel the same way, you can go ahead and purchase. If you think they're slightly shady or don't like something about them, don't purchase from them, purchase from someone else. But yeah, let me know if you'd like that type of video. And then kind of touching on that topic and going a little bit further, let me know if you would like me to even go back, show you all of my Pandora Pre-loved purchases from 2019, from 2018, 17, 2016, no, because I have been on Poshmark, I think since 2013, 14, I don't know, it's been a long time. And you know, honestly, as you know, more years ago, farther years we go back, the Poshmark finds were kind of more unbelievable just because it wasn't as common or you know, as heavily shopped. Maybe that's what it was. So, you know, a lot of my more hard to find and, you know, highly praised, maybe you could say, Pandora items, a lot of them even come from there. So let me know if you'd even like that, if you'd like the old years worth of pre-loved Pandora purchases. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope this helped you out. I hope, you know, if you were kind of anti-pre-loved, you can kind of start to warm up to the idea. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, and until the next one, bye-bye.